Just waiting for some folks to just jump on. How are you? Hey, Karen. Who else is up here? Hey, Carol. So glad to see you all this evening. How are you? Hey, Miss Kamika. So, Karen, on the agenda, I just wanted to catch up with you all. This whole week, I've been doing a lot of lives, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope they aren't getting tired of me with these lives because I do one like every day. And I know the other day it was like, I guess it was one back to back. I did like 5 lives in one day. Um, and I know you all were like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of him. I hope not. I hope you all, love my videos. But I just wanted to sit back and chat with you all just for a little while, just to catch up with you all and just to sit down and just, you know, solely focus on you all. Hey Dina, so good to see you. So I got my little my computer up, so I'm also sending messages too. There we go. So um how is everybody's Saturday? Did you all get a lot of things accomplished today? Was it like a day of rest and relaxation? So what did you all do today? Oh wow, that sounds fun, Karen. You've been wallpapering. I really want to do that in some of my rooms, and I've been toiling back and forth and just like, do I do uh, wallpaper or do I paint? So I'm still thinking, the wheels are still turning, but that seems like a really great project, Karen. Carol, you said you went out to work in the yard and got my tractor stuck in the mud. Been raining for. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Carol. Oh no. Were you able to get it out? I'm so sorry that happened to you, Carol. I know how it is when you want to get something done and then the unthinkable happens and it just derails your plans. So I totally feel your pain on that. But Carol, you're riding a tractor? That is awesome. All right. Thanks so much, Jason. I appreciate that. How are you? That is so awesome. Karen, you said you're doing the powder room. Yes, peeling sticks are so easy. Like I just, yeah, that's the best way to go. Dina, you said you're tired. Lowe's almost killed me. What happened? What happened to you, Dina? Do we need to file a lawsuit? Hit me up on the side, okay? All right, Jason, you said you're sipping on a little something. Hey, I feel you. This is the weekend, time to relax and unwind. Hey, Bobby Haynes, so glad to have you this evening. Miss Kamika, you said that you're in sunny New Mexico, going home tomorrow to work on a pantry redo. Nice. All right, sunny New Mexico. I need to really organize my pantry. I'm gonna have my sister-in-law do that because she specializes in that type of work, organizing things like closets, pantries. So I'm definitely gonna give her a lot of my business. Denise said, "You think our entire town was there?" Oh wow. Hey, Lachelle. Thank you so much for joining. Jason, when you went to New Mexico, how did you like it? Yeah, Kamika, I will definitely try to bring my sister-in-law onto one of my videos one of these days. Um, Guys, I promise you, you will love her personality. She is so bubbly. I mean, she's like more bubbly than I am. So you will love her. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely going to use her services for organizing my pantry and my closet. Alicia, you said nice planners. Thank you so much. Um, the planners, you all were able to see my progress with that. I'm super excited. My brother actually came over today, and he was able to see my planners in person, and he was really impressed. And he's one guy who's hard to impress. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna show you all probably later on in this live what I've done so far with the planters. Hey, RedStick, happy Saturday to you. Yeah, so guys, I'm also looking at my computer as well, so I'm reading the comments faster here versus being all up in the camera, and everybody's like, "Get out of my face," you know. Yes, planters, Miss Kamika. Hey, Janice, thanks so much for joining. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like the planters. So, ooh, I'm so excited about those. So, the next thing I have to do is pretty much just add some finishing touches. When I was using the nail gun, I had let's see, give me 1 second. Hold on, let me just all right. I just wanted to just readjust this. Give me 1 second. Bear with me 1 moment, guys. See my nephew in the background? Okay, hold on. There we go. Perfect. All right. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Just wanted to just readjust my camera. Um. Uh. Yeah. Keith, you said where is the wine? Um. I forgot to get it. I have it upstairs. Um. But guys, if I really started sipping wine, I don't know how the conversation would go. Hey, Angel. thank you so much for joining this live. So glad that you're here. You are so awesome. I thank you, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Everyone say hello to Angel. She's new here. Jason asked, "Did you all get your stimulus?" Everybody plead the fifth. Everyone plead the fifth. I know I have to plead the fifth just in case someone says, "Oh, you owe me some money," but I don't owe anybody anything. Thank God. Yes. Everyone say, "Welcome to Angel." All right. Awesome. So, what did everyone make for dinner tonight? So, Keith, you said that you just made rotel dip. Hey, Patricia. Dina, you said everyone in your town got it and spent it at Lowe's. Oh my gosh, that seems about right. Honestly, I am a firm believer. When you get a little extra money, put it in something that will definitely benefit you. So reinvesting into your home is like one of the top things to do, definitely with this, stimulus. So, and that's what I decided to do, guys. Use some of that, once it comes, use some of that to invest into my home and also, invest, you know. All right. So, um, let's see. Keith said he couldn't get it. He makes over 80K. All right. Okay. All right, big money. Patricia, you said you went to Texas Roadhouse. Jason, halibut and fresh green beans. That sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Janice said she had fried catfish. Yum. Angel, you had Subway. You had a tuna sub. Now, that used to be my favorite. I used to love, like, always going to Subway to get the tuna sub. I would get the tuna sub on the cheese bread, and I would get provolone cheese, and I would have them put what I think it was ranch. I think it was ranch on the sub. That was my favorite. Like that was my favorite sub. Dina, you had Checkers. I love their French fries. I love Checkers French fries. Like I would go crazy over that. Like, oh gosh, yes, I love it. Jason, you're asking, is anybody into crypto in here? We'll talk about that. Okay, we're gonna talk about that, Dina, in a little bit. Let me just put a pin in that. Jason, don't let me forget. And if you know a lot about it, definitely chime in. Uh, but cryptocurrency, guys, it's an awesome thing to get into. Just be careful. It has its risk, just like stocks as well. So, um, yeah, Jason, if you can just share a little bit, about what you know, that'll be awesome. We'll talk about it. Um, let's see. Carol, you said you had leftover chicken and potatoes. Yummy. So for today, actually, I had chicken, I had baked chicken, and I had broccoli. As you all are aware, I am on my little health kick. I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, even though my mom says I don't even see where you need to lose weight. But when you know, you know. So um, I decided to do chicken breasts and veggies for the whole week. And guys, I had dropped 8 pounds so far. So I'm super excited about that. And I've been drinking a lot of water, which is very essential. And and I shared on a live a while ago. I'm doing the Goli gummies, just trying those out, and you know, they're actually good. They are actually good. Um, they're not paying me to even talk about that, so I'm going to give them at least 3 more seconds on that, and we're done. But it's really good. It really helps, and watch Goalie try to catch one of my clips and then put it out there. Pay me, Goalie. um, all right. So, Keith, you said you loved Subway until I got introduced to Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is awesome. Jimmy John's is awesome. Um, I think my brother turned me on to Jimmy John's because I had never gone there before, and it was really good. It was really good. No complaints over here. Patricia, I think you were probably peeping in my windows at night because that's exactly what I would do before I started to, get serious about this little, eating healthy and stuff. At night, I would wind down and I would like literally like turn on Netflix and watch a movie, but I would just like sit in the bed, and eat a bowl of ice cream. Like that's my and cookies and cream is my favorite. And I would just do that almost every night. And then even while I was doing it, I was like, you know what, wait, this is not healthy. But I didn't listen. I just it was so good. It was so good. Keith, you said I lose pounds just walking in IKEA, right? Walking in IKEA, I lose pounds walking in IKEA, walking in Lowe's, Home Depot, Harbor Freight. I mean, just walking around everywhere. So, it's, yeah. But you know what? I think that's a part of like, staying active and doing something and not being sedentary. Um, that really helps with, burning all of those calories and stuff like that. So, yeah. Dina, you said we just got a Popeyes and it has been very busy. The drive-through wraps. Popeye, hold on. Popeyes has a fish sandwich. Oh my gosh. Has anyone tried the fish sandwich? Okay, hold on. Angel, you said you tried the fish sandwich. You love it? Guys, please don't do that to me. I'm trying to eat healthy. I am trying to eat healthy. I'm trying to eat healthy. I do not want to run out to Popeyes, excuse me, and get a fish sandwich. Now, their spicy chicken sandwich is really good. Angel, I bet, because their spicy chicken sandwiches, like their chicken sandwiches are very thick as well. I took one of my Gatorade bottles and just filled it with water. Keith, you said you're doing the intermittent fasting. How is that working for you? Dina, you've never had Popeyes? It's good, but don't get hooked on it. Like it's not. I don't think it's healthy to keep eating a lot of Popeyes, but it's good. Like whenever I used to go to Popeyes, I would always get the spicy chicken tenders, and they're oh my gosh, y'all, I'm so fat. So I would get their spicy chicken tenders. I would get their mashed potatoes, and I would have them to put gravy on the mashed potatoes. I would get their dirty rice, and I would have them to put gravy on the dirty rice as well. When I tell you, and their biscuit, I'm about to relapse. I am about to relapse. And you all are about to witness it. I am about to relapse. Oh gosh, Popeyes is so good, guys. Oh gosh. Um. Okay. Let me get it together. um. Dina, you don't like seafood. One of my really good friends, she's like a sister to me. She does not. I mean, she does not like seafood, but now she's she's getting into it now. Well, hopefully, she's taking baby steps. So she's gonna try fish soon. I don't know if she's tried it already. I have to call her and find out. But she's normally like she loves chicken tenders and stuff like that. But now she's, you know, going over to the seafood side. So hopefully she likes it. Yes, Janice, Popeyes is so good. So Keith, you said no eating before 11 a.m. and after 8 p.m. Hold on, let me see that again. No eating before 11 a.m. Okay, check. And after 8 p.m. Okay, I'm good. I haven't had anything. Okay, I haven't had anything. Well, I went live at 8 o'clock, so you all didn't see me eat anything. But I am drinking this right here. Oh, I've showed you all this plenty of times. The Premier Protein Shake, to me, is amazing. It is amazing. It has caffeine in it, and yeah, I think you all witnessed my caffeine rush when I was in Floor and Decor, looking at the Butcher Block countertop. Like I felt this caffeine rush. I was like, ah. Let's see. Okay, Angel, you're in Louisiana. I think Keith is in Louisiana as well. So Angel, like, I like crawfish. I like crawfish. So I'm gonna have to come down to Louisiana, and I need Angel and I need Keith to treat me to a restaurant that has crawfish. Oh, thanks again, Jason. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, guys, if you haven't seen, I just received a donation from Jason, and I really appreciate that. Um, when I do when I do get donations, that goes towards helping my channel. It goes to you know goes towards the equipment that I'm trying to get to better the quality of the videos, and also helping towards buying material for when I do projects and things of that nature. So donations, they always help. I love it. Yeah, so I really appreciate you, Jason, for doing that. Um, yeah. And also for like the ones, for those who want to donate to my channel, you could also, if you want, you can do so to my Cash App, and it's pretty much the what do you call it? The money sign, and it's the creative way. Um, I'll put it here. Thank you, Patricia. I really appreciate that, guys. This is overwhelming. I really love the support and also the donations. It really helps out. And guys, I want to do my best to put forth good quality content for you all. And yeah, so you know, hold on. Did I just Janice? Don't play with me talking about you gonna $1,400. I'll take it, and I will put some type of stamp or engrave something with your name on it, like you know this structure is donated by Janice. I would do something big. Oh my gosh. But yeah, but guys, I really do appreciate that. I'll throw my Cash App in here as well. There we go. So it's a money sign, the creative way. But indeed, Dina, I will be right at Lowe's, spending that, just like having you all with me, just pretty much shopping, to get things. Um, because I have more projects on the way. So I'm really excited about that. But again, sorry to take a slight detour and talk about the donations, but that's it's pretty awesome to have people to support you like that, and it's really awesome. So I really thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Um, so uh, let's see. I'm gonna read some of these comments. So Janice, you said a lot of your friends don't eat uh, don't eat seafood. Well, don't eat fish, and that's more for me. Yes, 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 indeed. Yeah, I love fish. Back in the day, guys, I used to eat tilapia until my aunt told me that's not real fish. I was like, I thought tilapia was really, was real fish, but you know, pretty much, I don't think a lot of people eat tilapia. We do like now. I'm more of a whiting kind of guy. Like I like the whiting. Like that's my favorite. Um, yeah. Let's see. Patricia, you said, how is that shake? What's your favorite? The shake is really good. This is so good. Honestly, it puts you in mind of a frappuccino. If you like iced coffee, this is pretty much a good, like, less. It's a guiltless beverage, because caffeine. I mean, not caffeine, but yeah, frappuccinos is like so rich in sugar and all of the other stuff. But this right here is more of a healthier alternative, and it's really good. So it's the premium protein, and it's can you let me do what the other YouTubers do. Oh gosh, it's the cafe latte. Like this hand situation when they do this. Not knocking you guys because we can see it really good. It's something about when you put that hand there, you see it really good. All right. Dina, you said these taste horrible? No, they're so good. I like them. It's so good. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm all the way up in the chats. Dina, I thought you were talking about the shakes, or are you talking about the shakes? All right. So let's see. Dina said Way will spend it at Lowe's. Jason said spend the money on a Popeyes fish sandwich and do a mukbang. Should I do that? I mean, uh, Janice, thank you so much for that. I just saw the notification. Thank you so much for the support and that donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey, Coldwood Cowboy. So you said you're out in the garage restoring a rusty hand plane. So guys, if you don't know what a hand plane is, it's give me 1 second. Let me go into my little workroom. Hold on. This is a hand plane. Now, Codewood Cowboy, I have not used this yet. I tried to use it, but I don't think I was doing it right. But I think I would probably need to sharpen it and stuff. But these are really good to have, guys, for those who are into woodworking and like smoothing out like a slab of wood, to make it flat. And this is the same process that I was using, or the same technique I was using the other day for the butcher block that I kind of like screwed up. Um, but I used an electric one instead of this. Um, but these are really good. to smooth out a surface. So that's what Cowboy was talking about in his garage, restoring a rusty hand plane. And you said that I may need it for my DIY countertop. Right. Right. Hey, Tanisha. So glad you joined. So, guys, if you can at this moment, please like, share this video, to your friends, um, share it to Facebook, all platforms. Um, yeah, because like nights like this is a chill night, where we're all winding down and we're just conversing and just having a good time. And I like these type of lives where I can just sit back and just talk to everyone. Thank you so much, Erica. Erica Epic. This is Epic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey, Jugosa. All right, my number one fan, Erica Epic. Like it. I love it. So, guys, yeah. So, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, I have a lot to talk about, guys. Um, let's see who's up here. I don't know. I feel like I might have to pour a glass of wine. I don't know. But Jagosa, I've been doing well. I've been really busy. I have been really busy with a lot of stuff. Um, okay, so all right, guys. Let me see. Jason, he's throwing in crypto again. So cryptocurrency. Oh my gosh, that's like a off the cryptocurrency. I mean, have you all heard of that? Like Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm into that as well, guys. And I think a lot of you have probably heard this whole wave about the Bitcoin and how, you know, how it's like really like skyrocketing and things of that nature. But yeah, it's really good to have those and to have, to actually invest in the crypto. There are like a lot of platforms that you can use. There's one called the Voyager. Um, Now this is like going way off tangent, but yeah, because Jason mentioned that, it kind of like made me think about that. Um, but guys, we'll um we'll talk about that another time. We'll get into that. Um, Crypto is all it's easy to get into, but it can be kind of difficult to kind of navigate. So it's similar to stock, but guys, just look into it. All right. So, all right. Dina said, I think you need to plan a Q&A. Definitely. Definitely. Um, Janice said, what happened to the with the Butcher Block project? Okay. So here we go, Janice. So the other day, I did a live, and I pretty much thank you so much, Keith. Thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate that. Um, I was trying to plane out or smoothing out the surface to my butcher block countertop, because I had already glued it together. And guys, I was in the middle of video and like recording this, and it's like as I was like using the electric planer to smooth it out, I was ripping away wood, like it was doing a lot of tear outs. And when I saw that and I just saw the quality of how it looked, it just looked so bad. Like I didn't even want to continue with that. And so that's why I just dropped everything. I just went live to show you all, because in that moment I felt slightly defeated. And I don't like to feel that way. but I kind of did in the moment because I had put together all of these boards, like I had everything lined up. And, you know, hold on. Keith said I got scared. I did not get scared. No, it was just that I don't know. It was just that after making those many attempts to kind of smooth out the wood with that electric planer, it just wasn't getting any better. And the more I kept doing it, and I didn't want to keep doing it because the more that you keep planing away, you keep going deeper. You keep lowering the level of the I guess the depth of the wood. So the more I kept planing, I kept going lower, and I didn't want the butcher block to be thin. So I kind of like put a pin in it, and that brings me to my next thing, Janice and everyone. Um, you all saw me when I was at Floor and Decor. I was looking to purchase the butcher block countertop, and so it was you all watched me as I set in Floor and Decor. I initially wanted to put the butcher block countertop in my car, and you all followed me as I went out to my car to measure to see how wide it was because I was really determined to fit that in there, and I believe that I could have done it. However, when I was talking to the associate, they hey Gina, thank you so much for joining. And but when I talked to the associate, he talked to the guys in the warehouse, and they said no, it's not going to work. And if he tries to do that, talking about me, that that I would have to sign a waiver. So if I were to damage my butcher block in any kind of way doing transit or whatever, I would be liable for that. And no, I did not want to sign a waiver because I just no, I didn't want to do that because if something happened, I wanted to be like, Floor and Decor, there's a problem with my butcher block. Can you all fix this? You know? So, um, I decided to come back with a truck. So today, my brother, thanks so much, brother. I really appreciate it. He came up with this truck, and we pretty much loaded the butcher blocks in the you know in the truck, and I have it in the house. Guys, it's so heavy. So, I'm normally a one man show. I will when I tell you I will struggle to lift something, without hurting myself, of course, but I would really struggle to try to make something fit or, if it's something heavy, I will try my best to work it out by myself. But it seems like this particular situation with the butcher block, um, it is super heavy. And one butcher block is 8 feet long. The other butcher block is 6 feet long. So, so what I wanted to do, and the reason I did this, guys, the reason I purchased, yes, they are very heavy, Dina. The reason I decided to purchase the butcher block countertops is for time's sake, and also, you know, I believe I would have made a good quality butcher block countertop, but at this point in the game, um, so much time has passed, and I didn't want to continue working on it and it not look the way I envisioned it to look. Um, Although if I would spent more time on it, I could have, but I just wanted to pretty much, just get that whole, the smoothing and all that stuff, the binding, all of that stuff for the butcher block. I wanted to get that out the way. So, the butcher block came already done. So all I have to do is slap it on the counter, make my little measurements, whatever, and I'm going to have to cut it with a circular saw. This is something that I definitely can't run through a table saw. I would definitely have to use my circular saw and also a jigsaw. That's to pretty much, cut out the space for my farmhouse sink. So, with all that to say, hey Belinda, thank you so much for that donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Y'all done got me excited. I'm over here shaking my camera. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But yes, so Gina, you said that when you have a vision for something, you just want to get it completed. I think you said something like that. Yes, definitely. Yes, thank you so much, Belinda. I appreciate you giving me that tip. All right. Just reading the comments, guys. I just be running my mouth and I don't see the comments, so I want to respond to everyone. So, Janice, I answered your question in regards to the butcher block. Um, let's see, Cowboy happens to everyone. The other day, I spent hours and hours making a hand cut dovetail box, then ruined it as I was about to finish. Oh my gosh, that's the worst. So when you're at the end of a project and you're just like making sure that you cover all the little fine details, and then you just, you know, make a mistake and it just ruins the whole project. It's like all that time that you put into it, and it's like that little one piece just ruins everything. So, Cowboy, I feel your pain on that one. Oh gosh, to be working for hours and then that happens. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Valinda. Yeah, so like I shared on my last live, and I just told you all that with the donations has helped me with the equipment, my camera, the lens, all of that stuff, to pretty much help the quality of my video. So again, thank you so much, Belinda. I really appreciate that. To all who have donated to my channel, I really appreciate that. Um, I will also in this live in my description, I'll definitely just shout you all out. I will put your names, in my description for a thank you. So thank you so much. Um, let's see. Okay, so I got the butcher block. I did that. I already talked about my planters. The planters came out really good. I have to do some finishing touches to that. Um, the um, the pots that I have the inserts for the planter, I have to pretty much seal those up so that it won't move and keep water from like seeping through the cracks where the pot is resting on the planter. Um, but I was so excited about it, guys. I was excited about the way it turned out. So those who saw it when I was painting it on my deck, like I was really getting excited about it. Like, wow, I actually made this. And I saw comments from Janice, Brenda B. A lot of you all, were just like really commenting on the planner, and to say how you like it and you loved it. And thank you so much, guys. That all came from just like a quick thought, from being at IKEA, and I saw these I don't know, cabinet shelves, whatever they were. And I just thought to myself, like, why not do something different? Why not make planters? So that idea came to fruition, and I'm super excited about that. Um, I I just, I'm so excited about it. Um, let's see, Brandon. I love watching your streams. It's the best part of my day to come and watch your streams while I. Okay, let me not read that one. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and hide this one. Oh my gosh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Belinda. Thank you so much. I thank you for that. I can't believe I almost read that. I'm embarrassed. Disgusting. guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you all were able to see that. Hopefully you weren't able to see that. Give me 1 second. It was something nasty. Um, yeah, I guess this message was retracted or whatever. I'm sorry guys, you weren't able to see that, but okay, I'm not gonna give that any more time. But it was a crazy comment that was sent, and I think it was blocked from you all. So thank God. That's what I get from trying to read every comment. I think that was, yeah. But from the beginning of that particular comment, thank you for liking my live streams. So all right. So yeah. Apparently not, Jason. So okay, that threw me off. But again, thank you so much, Belinda, um for that uh for that donation. I really appreciate that. Um but yeah, I had to remove that. I had to remove that comment. But so with the planters, I'm glad that I was able to get that done. Okay, I'm over here um shaking the camera. But I'm glad I was able to get that done. So once I put the plants inside, guys, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna put it on my community wall. And you know, um, you know, I'm gonna put that. Um, I'm gonna put three of those in my living room. So you all saw the space where I was gonna put it by the window, and also one by the wall where my fireplace is in the living room. So I can't wait to put it up and and just show you all how it looks because it looks amazing so far. So, but I really do appreciate you all following me with that journey of making that planter. All right. So let's see what else we have up here. Yes, it's going to be really nice, Keith. Jason, you said y'all see Uncle Joe Biden fall going up the stairs with the plane. No, I didn't see that. So he fell going up. Oh gosh. Well, I hope he's okay. Um. So But yeah. So more with the Okay, so you all saw that, Tyron. Hey, Tyron. You all saw that too. Jason, you said he fell twice. Okay, let me just give me 1 second. I need to see this. Oh, it. Wow. So it says that U.S. President Joe Biden falls thrice. They use the term thrice while boarding Air Force One. I hope he's all right. But wow. I know he I know he had to have a serious talk with his cabinet or whoever was with him. They said it was the wind. So the wind knocked him down. Oh gosh. I mean, if that's true, it's happened to the best of us. I know the wind almost got a hold of me one time. Um, but the wind, I'm not laughing at him falling, but just the fact that they said it was the wind that knocked him down. Um, yeah. Speaking of that, and I know that was pretty. I mean, you get up and keep it moving, but to trip in public, it is so embarrassing. Now, Tyron, I don't know how the wind makes you fall upwards, but I've been a little clumsy and I've fallen up the stairs a few times. And I don't even know how. I don't know if I'm just. I guess I was just rushing up the stairs. I don't know, but I tripped going up the stairs, and that was so. I mean, nobody was in my house, but I was so embarrassed at myself. Like, how could you do this? So that was hilarious. Jason said, "I hope his knees are okay." Yeah. So Keith, you said you made a rotel, and you said it tastes really great. You have to give me the recipe. I don't think I've ever had rotel before. Okay, so Janice, so the wind was really high, and you said he fell several times. Okay, so now I didn't watch it. I didn't watch him go up the stairs, but like, was he not holding on to something? Was it strong? I mean, excuse me. Was it too strong of a force to like knock him down while he was holding on to something? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Wow. Yeah, that wind is something else. Gina, you said he was going up pretty fast. So that brings me to my next thing. So have you all ever done something like that in public? Have you all ever been walking in a mall or just somewhere where it was a lot of people and you just tripped or you fell or something like that? Like, have you ever experienced something like that, just being embarrassed by tripping or falling in public? So Jason, you said you fell in public. You said you laid there for a while so people wouldn't laugh and come see if you were okay. Oh, why am I laughing? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. That is hilarious. I mean, that's a good way for people not to laugh at you if you just stay on the ground until somebody comes to see about you. Oh gosh. So, let's see, Patricia, you said, don't feel bad. You fell going down the stairs, and my dog turned and looked at me as to say, really? Dogs can be very cruel sometimes. And just like, they don't even care. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cowboy, you said the dude jogs everywhere. I've fallen up some stairs before while running. Pretty easy to miss a step when go. Yes, pretty easy. Pretty easy to go up the stairs, fall up the stairs, and like miss a step. Oh my gosh, that's so true, Tyron. Where was the Secret Service to see if he was okay after the first trip? Like I would have made sure that somebody would have been in front of him or behind him to make sure that he wouldn't trip again. Janice, you said you live in Chicago, so you know how winds. Yeah, that's the Windy City, right? The Windy City. Gina, you said when you were younger, you would get up and fast and pretend nothing happened. Now that I'm older, I just lay there. You would get up fast and pretend nothing happened. Oh yeah, as we get older, it's so hard to play things off. It's like you have to like really sit in that moment. You have to sit in that moment and just let. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let me check this video. Let's see. trying to just show you all. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up the video. I'm on my computer, guys, so give me 1 second. Okay, hold on. That was a stumble. Like, don't fall again. Don't fall again. Oh my gosh. That was horrible. Like, he literally took a tumble. I'm so sorry to see that he had to, you know, yikes. I am so sorry that he felt like that. I really hope he's okay. You know, that's our knee jerk reaction. Yeah, that I don't think that was the win. That was just, I think it was that red carpet that was on the steps. It was, they need to replace it. Um, yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. But yeah, um, yeah. So y'all just pray for the president. Hopefully he's okay. So um, Patricia, let's see. You said you fell in public at a place called Easter Market in D.C. I thought I was on the sidewalk. Nope, on my knees, laughing at myself. Oh my gosh, that's oof. I know that's horrible. Oh gosh, yeah, I know that was like really embarrassing. Cowboy, you said he gorilla glued a shoe to the step. Oh my gosh, gorilla glue is no joke. It is no joke, guys. Let's see. Yeah, Janice said Windy City indeed, no joke. Tyrant, let me see. Keith, you said must have been a good happy hour, Joe. Invite me next time. Yeah, that's those happy hours when you can't when you can't make it out the door straight. That means you had a good time. Jagosa, you said your mom, um, and you were going to pay. Let me see. Your mom was going to pay our pre-plan. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me just read this right quick. I'm sorry. And just before we leave. Oh, so you were going to pay your pre-plan for the cremation, and you know, for the future. We don't want that anytime soon. We don't want you to use that anytime soon, Jagosa. But you said you were coming down this. You were leaving the house and you were coming down the stairs and you fell down 5 steps or you missed 5 steps. And your mom said, "Don't die before we get it now." Wow. That's funny. But guys, okay, let me segue. Let me do a hard segue into something that happened to me the other day. Let's see. Okay, guys, I got scammed. And Oh gosh, like this is so crazy. And I knew better. I knew better. And I kicked myself after realizing what happened, but I was just caught up in the moment. So here's what happened. I'm on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw something that I could use for my for my YouTube channel. It was you know a laptop, and um, so I said, okay, I can I like the price. The price seemed reasonable. So what happened was I contacted the person, and hi, is it available? We've seen that all the time. Hi, is this available? Is this available? But I would follow up with, I'm interested in purchasing this item. So uh, he said yes, it's available, and luckily, it hadn't been on Facebook Marketplace for more than 10 minutes, so it was fresh up there. So sometimes you kind of want to get things, before it sits there for too long, because then you have a lot of people that are going to be trying to get to that one item. So the guy said yes, this laptop is available, and I'm like, yes. So I said, when would you like to schedule to meet or whatever, so that I can pay you for the laptop. So um, he said, if you could, man, this is where my antennas went up, but I ignored it. He said, if you could cash out me $10 to hold it for you, that would be perfect. And in my mind, I'm like, okay. Because he said, if you could cash out me $10, because the last person flaked out on me, so I just want to make sure that, whoever is interested, they don't flake out, which was reasonable. I said, okay, I understood that. So I really wasn't thinking about, is this person going to scam me or what? Because I always tell people, like, I always tell my friends, like, no, don't do that. Don't cash out the money, because they could just run off with that. So here I am, silly old me. I said, all right, what's your cash app? And he gave me his cash app, and I said, all right, cool. And I sent him $10. So I know, Keith. I don't know what it was. I don't know what I was thinking, but I sent him $10, and in the back of my mind, I said, okay, if this is a scam, like $10 is easier to part with than $100. But no one, in the grand scheme of things, no one really wants to lose money like that. But $10, I said, okay, if this is a scam, I can walk away from it. He got my $10. I donated it to a needy cause or whatever. He must have needed $10. So here we go. I leave my house, and I said, all right, I'm leaving. I'm on my way, because I wanted to meet in an open place. Like by a gas station or whatever. Somewhere was crowded. So no funny business. So um, I'm en route. I'm like, I'm on my way, 10 minutes. He's like, okay, cool. I'm leaving out too. I'll be there shortly. I'm like, all right, okay. He's responding. In my mind, I'm like, okay, he's responding, and I think this is, legit, guys. I get 2 minutes from that gas station. He says, um, I've arrived, bro. And then next thing you know, he left the, the conversation. Like, he pretty much, it's like he deactivated his account. I'm like, and so when I went, and the reason I found that out is because I tried to, when I was, actually, when I parked, got to the gas station, because I'm looking for this vehicle that he described to me with the flashing lights, didn't see it. So when I tried to respond, it was like, you can't respond to this or whatever, because it was like this red exclamation mark or whatever. So that let me know that this guy deleted his account. I was like, so in my mind, I was really upset because I jumped out of my house. I went down the road. Um, took about like, 25 minutes of my time. Patricia may have blocked me, but yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, like this guy. I was more annoyed at the fact that you had me to leave the house when you could have been like, as soon as you got it, as soon as you got the money, and I was in the house when I, cash out him the money. You could have been like, got you, and then I would have been like, then I would have been at the house. I would have been like, he got my $10, and then I would have, just, turned on Netflix. I'd have thought about it a little bit more, but I would have got over it, and I'm over it now. But I can't believe I carried my silly self down the road thinking that, I was gonna meet up with this guy to get this laptop, and thinking that, this was gonna be a smooth transaction. So, um, needless to say, with Cash App, there are no, once it says completed, once you make a payment or whatever, and it says completed, there's no reversing it. Like, there's no reversing it at all. I contacted Cash App. At that moment, I mean, I was like, what, let me just see what I can do so I can feel okay about the situation, to know that I tried to get my money back. Um, but yeah, the Cash App said there's nothing that we can do. Be cautious of scammers. I was like, blah, blah, blah. I already know, be cautious, whatever. But lesson learned. Um, yeah. But yeah, right, guys. At least it was only $10, and not, because you know what? He actually asked me, um, because we were still conversing a little bit. I was, asking about, the product, whatever. Um, he said, okay, because he had already told me, you can give me a deposit of $10, but I want to say like 6 lines down from our conversation, whatever. He said, or you can give me half. I said, no, no, no. I'm gonna go ahead and give you $10 for the deposit. Hey Zigzag, thank you so much for joining the chat. But yeah, hold on, let me see. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do $10 because I could easily walk away from a $10 scam than a 100 or a $50 on up scam. Like, it's, yeah, I could walk away from that. But when it's like those $50 and up, when it's like your hard earned money, and someone just like, honestly, guys, I bet you $20 that he was probably in his bed like this, just, watching TV. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm almost there. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Boom. That's exactly what he did to me. I'm pretty sure he was like somewhere, just chilling, But he got me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Lesson learned. I probably did, Tracy. I paid for his DoorDash, guys, and DoorDash is so expensive. Oh gosh. Patricia, that is so right. I have to be careful because there are a lot of scammers and scams going on right now. Um, but for $10 to go through all of that for $10, I would have just been like, look, mm-mm. Like, okay, someone decided to purchase this, whatever. I'm gonna give you your $10 back. Like, if you're gonna do something like that, go big. Get all my money. $10, like that was a wasted attempt. But you got the money. But $10. Like, come on, for real. Yeah, I can tell I'm a little bit. I'm still a little salty behind it, but I'm over it. Good vibes only, guys. Good vibes only. Jason, you said you want blood. I promise you, in that moment, I try to, I'm human, not every day is a good day. I'm not, good vibes only all, 100% of the time. But in moments like that, oh my gosh, like, I just wanted to, I just wanted to just shake them, yeah, I was really angry. I was so angry. Like, you had me to step out of my house, jump in my car, waste my gas, mosey on down the road, and circle around the gas station like twice. Guys, I was pitiful. It was pitiful. It was so pitiful. Oh my gosh. Like, I can laugh about it now, but in that moment, if anybody laughed at me about the situation, I was gonna let him have it. Like, I was blown. Okay, let me read. Okay, let me read these comments. That's right, Zigzag. He could have been a murderer. That has happened. Sorry, I'm late. Okay, it has happened before. So true. So maybe God blocked something, down the road. So $10 was a good, uh, uh, better price to pay than to actually meet up with him and he be somebody else. Um, Tyron, you say you don't know much about Cash App. There's no way of that person getting personal info through the app. To my knowledge, there's no way for them to get your personal information. Um, the only thing is like if your name is associated with your Cash App, tag. That's the only thing. Nothing else like your phone number, nothing. It's totally anonymous. So you can legit make up a fake name or something like that. Make up a fake account, whatever, and still get money. So it's no way that they can really you know, trace it to your personal information. Um, yeah, but yeah, but if there was a way, oh my gosh, I would have definitely called the CIA or whoever. I'm like, look, y'all get my $10 back from this guy. I'm like, FBI, somebody knock his door down and get my $10 back. I'll be right outside the door waiting. So RedStick said, sad that with all that's going on in the world, there are still people out there to con someone. The beauty is though that karma is a beast. It'll be 10 times 10 for him. I agree. I agree, Keith. That is so true. Dina, yes, I'm so glad I didn't give him half of that money because this conversation would have went way left. Like I would have still been fuming behind that because there's a difference. This is going off a tangent a little bit. Losing money at the casino versus losing money to a scam. Like you pretty much gave someone this. Casino. Okay, let's see if I can flip this. Blah 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 blah. But in both of those situations, you think about once you lose that money, you think about, dang, I could have bought this with that money. I could have bought that, and now it's gone. So it's like that the hindsight is 2020. So but yeah, you know, I'm so glad I didn't give him half because I would have been so upset about that. Um, Janice, you said the account was bogus to begin with, and just think how many folks he got money from. You came out good way. Yes, yes, I came out really good, and I thought about that too, because honestly, you know, I didn't wake up and think like, okay, today I'm gonna get scammed, and I just really didn't think about, um, when I gave him that $10, I didn't think. Although in the back of my mind, I said, if this is a scam, I'm walking away, and he has my $10. But I had that in the back of my mind, but I didn't think that I would actually get scammed, you know. Um, so that has made me be on alert with my future transactions. Um, and if honestly, I feel like now, if I'm buying something from you, I want you to stand next to it, take a picture, and hold up the number one. Be just like this, you know. It's like you probably have to go through all of that, to get your item, because it's a shame that people would go through all of that to scam you or whatever. But yes, karma is something; it'll come back on that person, you know. But it's a sad day when folks are just still doing that, and even in this time. Um, let's see. Zigzag said I would check out pawn shops, maybe even a camera if you haven't got one. Right. I thought about looking at a pawn shop too. Jagosa, you said I'd rather save my money and buy something new because you can't trust nobody now these days. That is true. That is true. But I mean, yeah, I do agree. But I'm a big thrifter, and it's gonna be really hard for me to pass up some good deals. I just have to really buckle down on, like, asking the right questions and making sure that things are legit, and definitely not giving money before I get the product in my hand. That was common sense right there. I lacked it in that moment. It won't happen again. Patricia, you said no. He was saying, "Who can I get next?" You know what? Right. Um, after scamming me, I'm pretty sure he said, and I kind of like looked on Facebook Marketplace to see if any like new listings popped up and things that were like too good to be true, because I wanted to see if he was trying to get someone else. But um, who said it? I think yeah, Patricia, you did. He blocked me, so I probably couldn't see you know what he posted. Yes, Keith, you said, look at God though. You got that back plus more tonight just by being you. And I thank you all so much for giving me the donations. It's, oh my gosh, guys, you just don't know. You just don't know. That is such a blessing to get that tonight from you all. Uh, for you all to send things to my Cash App. Thank you so much, RedStick, for your donation. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Valinda, Jason, Erica. Uh, hopefully, I'm not missing anybody. Janice, I think I said Janice. But I'm definitely going to put all of your names, in the description as to thank you all uh, for helping me out, with a donation. But yeah, guys, that scam, it just really didn't, you know, it really bothered me. But I had to get over it because there was nothing I can do. Once I, contacted Cash App and, you know, and they said that's nothing that they could do. I just washed my hands of it. Like $10, boom, God to give it back to me. And you're right, Keith. Tonight, everyone helped out, and I appreciate that. My mother is my sister. Thank you so much for joining the live. No, okay, guys, my mother is not my sister. That is the person's screen name. So, thank you. My mother is my sister for joining the live. Red State, you said, fool me once, you're the fool. Fool me twice, I'm the fool. Lesson learned. Let it go and keep moving forward. That's right. That is so true. Good vibes only, guys. Because that's a temporary thing. You'll get it back. You know, something like that happens to you. You just got to be, you know, just be cautious when you do things that, like that. But when it happens, it'll, it'll all, it'll come back to you. Valinda, thank you so much. Guys, you are blessing me tonight. Thank you. Valinda, I am yes. When I tell you, once I get all of my equipment, I'm giving you all. Oh wow, Belinda, you said here's the $10 that you got scammed out of. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, that just really that really warms my heart. I really appreciate that. Hey, phenomenal! Thank you so much for joining the live. Yes, thank you so much, Belinda. Yeah, thank you all so much. But yeah, nobody wants to get scammed, and it's a shame that that happened. You know that it just happened. I just couldn't believe it happened to me, but it happens to everyone. So yes, thank you, Valinda. Yes, I'm so excited about that. But yeah. So guys, yeah. So that was my story of what happened. I definitely wanted to share that with you all, just to you know let you all know to be aware and to be cautious when using Facebook Marketplace or any type of platform that any bartering, I guess you'll call it a bartering platform, um like a marketplace, whatever, like OfferUp, uh Facebook Marketplace, things that aren't really protected when it comes to your money, so um you know yeah, just be cautious. Janice, you're right. God is so good. Keep moving forward. Yes, indeed. And that's what you have to do, guys. When something like that happens, when something negative happens, you just got to keep moving. It's a moment in time. It may hurt in that moment, but it's temporary. Keep it moving. Good vibes only. So, yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Because I just wanted to thank you, Patricia. Oh my gosh, you all are so awesome. You all are so awesome. I thank you for these blessings. These are really awesome. Y'all are just like really making me smile like really hard. And, I already smile, but it's like extra hard now. Like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, Gina, you said you've had great experiences buying on Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp. Just use your God given intuition. Yes, same here. I've had amazing experiences with those platforms. It's just that honestly, that should have been you know that whole give me a deposit, da 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 da. That should have been a red flag for me because, like I said before, my antennas went up. Like, hold on, this doesn't seem right. But I kind of want this. So, okay, maybe I'll just give them this to hold it, and then when I get there, give them the rest. But, you know, things happen, and God gave it back. Let's see. Zigzag. I get a lot of phishing emails and phone scams. The phone scams, I play recordings of fighting cats. Now that's funny. That's funny. You play recordings of fighting cats. And I'm pretty sure they sit there and they wait until it's done. Like, hello? Hello? RedStick, you said after tonight loaning you $5. I got you. I got you. Oh my gosh. But you all have been so awesome tonight. Um, Again, I just wanted to just sit up here and chat with you all. Normally I would try to do um like a little project or whatever, but I didn't really have anything planned, or I didn't have anything that I wanted to do this evening, but just more so sit with you all, sip my water, and just laugh, and and joke around with you all, and just give you some updates. So um, I'm just super excited, guys, just about the kitchen. Once I finish that, guys, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do like a cooking show or something like that. And what I want to do, because I'm gonna really enjoy this kitchen, because I want everyone to see this kitchen once it's done. So I'm gonna get a lot of kitchen time going in, and so I'll try to work on that and try to get some recipes from you all that I could try to cook up in the kitchen, and yeah, that would be really awesome. Let me write that down. I like to brainstorm sometimes while I'm on live, or talking. Let's see. All right, let me read some more comments. So Tyron, you said those phone scammers. When I tell them to take me off of the phone list, they hang up before I can finish. Huh. So do you think? Hey Tanisha, thank you so much for joining. So you think that's how they get around that? So when they hear that you're about to say take me off the phone list, they hang up so they can say that you didn't tell them. Interesting. And Zigzag, you say, is PayPal the only way to support channels? I would not use them. They tried to put a $300 charge on my account once. I won in court, so never used them. Um, Zigzag, I don't believe that's the only way to support the channels. Like I've given my you know, Cash App, tag, um, but other I'm trying to think of. I think that those are the only ones that I really know of right now. Um, but just in general, like, yeah, I think those are the only two that I can think of right now as far as giving. All right, Keith. Let me see. Thank you so much. I love you back. Thank you so much for joining, and have a great weekend. Okay. Zigzag. I'm not on Facebook. What about Google Pay? Um, I've never used Google Pay before. Um, I have Apple Pay. I love Apple products. Um, Keith said, "Good vibes only, staggers." Guys, that's an inside. Well, it's an outside joke now. If you all caught one of my lives, um, oh my gosh, I don't know if it was Phenomenal, Phoenix, or someone, or Gwendolyn, or I don't know I forgot who it was. They said, in regards to my planters and just like building things and designing things, they said that I could be, that stagers and decorators or whatever could be, contacting me. Oh, Zigzag. Okay, sorry. So Zigzag said that, and oh my gosh, and it was stagers, Stagers, and in my mind, I'm just like, staggers. What is a stagger? And I just, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe I just like really butchered that word. But Zigzag, like, I think you were. Hold on, give me. Let's do something right quick. Alexa, how do you spell stagers?
Stages is spelled Stages.
Okay, I need to pronounce it correctly. Or is Alexa, how do you spell stagers?
Stages is spelled S-T-A-G-E-S.
Okay, she thinks I'm saying stages, so we're gonna go ahead and ignore her. Um, but you had it right. But in my mind, I said staggers, and I'm like, what in the world is a stagger? Janice, thank you so much. Love you. Thank you so much for the donation. God bless you, and you enjoy your weekend. Okay, good vibes only. Valinda, you said all of your Alexas are spelling it. Oh wow. Isn't that funny? Like if you have an audio on or like a YouTube and someone says something about Alexa, then she starts talking. It is so hilarious. Oh my gosh. But I have like now speaking of those devices, I have a lot of those around the house. But is it me or the newer ones? They're not really listening. They don't like. I have uh those what do you call them, the smart light switches. All right, Dina, have a nice weekend. Good night, and thank you so much for joining my live. Thank you for everything. Good vibes only. But yeah, it seems like my Alexa will not listen to what I'm saying. Like I would say, turn off my bedroom light, and she's like, and I'm like, turn off the bedroom light, and she's like, yeah. It's like I would love to throw that thing across the room sometimes, but I need it. Janice, you said you like Zelle. It's bank to bank. Yeah, I like Zelle too. Zelle is really good, and I think Zelle is safe. Cowboy, you said she's like, I'll turn off the light if you give me $10 first. Oh, she does not want to tell me that. I will toss her down the steps. Like, no way. I already paid for you. Your services are free. Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's like, and I just try to, and I love playing music through my Alexa, like everywhere. Everywhere in my house. Like I just love the ambiance of like just music. And guys, if you don't know by now, I love the chill vibes music, and I love I love bossa nova. It just to me bossa nova is just so soothing. I love it, and but yeah, I just love to play it throughout the house. But when I say like Alexa repeat, I'm trying to whisper her name because then she'll try to get some you know some shine, some try to jump into the video and try to take over. But I'll be like, Alexa, play this and that, and she'll be like, this is not supported when it is supported. It, it just it oh gosh. Please don't get me started on her because she is so disrespectful and so defiant. It's yeah, I can't deal with it. But oh my gosh, how's everyone doing so far? Like, I mean, it's been like almost 2 hours, and I'm just here running my mouth. Are you all doing okay? It's 9:39. Yeah, so pretty much I've been up here for an hour and a half. Oh, Zigzag, please send me a link. Please send me a link. Um, you have my email, thekreativewae@gmail.com. And speaking of my email, phenomenal. Thank you so much for sending those pictures to my email. The flowers look really great. I love those. And my one of my favorite plants, guys, is the elephant ears. and it always reminds me of my grandmother because she used to plant those a lot. So, um, yeah. But those elephant ears, I do have them in my front yard. I mean, the snow ate them up. So hopefully, this spring, this summer, more come up, and they are so beautiful when they are like full bloom. Like, oh gosh, I love it. It's that's my favorite. I love greenery. Um, but yeah, but phenomenal. Your flowers were really pretty, and your garden, it was really really lovely. So thank you so much for sharing that, Patricia. I'm so glad you're having a good evening. Yes, good vibes only. Hey Claudette, so glad you joined the live. Yes, indeed. How are you doing tonight? Tyron, you're asking me, do I have any new shows to recommend? The one on Netflix you suggested was great. Bridgerton. Bridgerton was awesome. Okay, guys. Okay, uh, Tyron, you done got me started up now. Okay, Bridgerton was really good, guys. Like I love that whole, the setting, the little British aristocrat, setting. I love that. Like I even love watching The Crown. If you haven't watched that, that's a really good show. I watched it from beginning to end. But Bridgerton was really good. It was a mix of like comedy, um, a little bit of like a little bit of drama, and like a romance type thing or whatever. I like those type of shows as well. But it was really good. So, guys, if you haven't seen Bridgerton, which I'm pretty sure you all have seen it because there was so much, talk about it when it first came out. So, yeah, check it out. Um, yeah, that's good. That's good to know, Claudia. I'm glad you're doing good. So, yeah, so Claudia, you just missed a whole lot. We were just really just like talking, and uh, I talked about how I got scammed and all of that. So, but things happen, you know. But I also talked about my butcher block countertop and also my planters. So it was a lot, that I kind of covered. But definitely, you know, I think I put some on my community wall, but I'll definitely put more up there, like pictures of what I got, and so you all can see that as well. But as far as new shows on Netflix. Um, I don't know. I haven't really watched anything on Netflix in a while because what I did, I told you all, in support of like St. Patrick's Day, I was watching what's the name of it? The Leprechaun. I was watching all of those series. Leprechaun 1, 2, 3, 4, Leprechaun in the Hood, Leprechaun Back to the Hood. Oh my gosh, I was watching all of those. So just I wish I would have. Oh, well, St. Patrick's Day is long gone, but here's a little green, so green and white. um, but yeah, that's what I was watching recently. I haven't watched anything on Netflix as of recent. Um, but I see Phenomenal said um, King Fu romances, new King Kung Fu romances with fighting on Netflix. Okay, is that good? Is that good? Phenomenal. Valinda, Claudette, Jagosa, y'all watch anything new on Netflix or any new shows? But guys, you know me, I'm more of a, I like those type. I love comedies and things of that nature. But I've been really, um, I love a good old HGTV. I love watching HGTV, like watching their shows. Um, some of them I just forget the name of them, but it's always good to watch them and get those, inspirations from them. And also like the House Hunters. I love that show. I love that show. But guys, can you riddle me this? Can you riddle me this? On the House Hunters, um, like international and House Hunters, like okay, okay, I'm just not to count people's pockets or whatever, but you have people who are, you know, like they just, I mean, somebody who just makes macrame or something like that, you know, and that's what they do for a living, and they're out here buying this $2 million home or this $1 million home. I mean, it's like I don't know, the professions are like, you don't think the professions that they say that they do, you wouldn't think that it would pay that much to, afford this huge home. And in my mind, I'm like, are you serious? Like, I'm over here and, I have my house, but like, I mean, I was doing a lot more than what they were doing, and I don't have a mansion. I just wonder how they select these people, and but all in all, I love watching it. I love to see what kind of houses they choose. Um, yeah, I love it. Oh, Flea Market Flip is really good. Jago, so you said you love the Leprechaun movies. St. Patrick's Day is your dad's birthday, so we watch those movies all day long. Awesome. Happy belated birthday to your father. Okay, Valinda, you said you're waiting for your sister so you all can watch the Billie Eilish documentary on Apple TV. Nice, nice. Let me know how that was, Valinda. Zigzag, you said flip or flop was where I got stagers. They used it a lot. Flea Market Flip, another favorite. Awesome. I've seen the Flea Market Flip. Now, okay, Flea Market Flip. Now, I saw something on there, and I was just like, how do you all get? And I hope I'm talking about the right show, because this Flea Market Flip is where, and let me know if I'm right. They go to the flea market, they buy a product, they buy something from the flea market, and then they repurpose it, they restore it, and then they try to resell it. Am I right about that? But I saw something that someone made, and to me, it was nothing more like it was like a chest, but it was like I don't know, it was supposed to be like a coffee table, but it was literally like this big. It was like a box, and it had books on top of it, and it was strapped to the chest. But they sold it for like $200. I'm like, no, there's no way I would have purchased that for that much at a flea market. No way. Mm-mm. That was too much for that. I think someone like in production probably paid someone to, you know, go ahead and offer $200 for that small item. There's no way I would have. Not in real life. Not in real life. I don't think that anyone would have done that. I think that was just for the show. Phenomenal said she likes the Treehouse Builder. Okay. Tyron, you said you're a horror and sci-fi fan at heart. Yet I would branch out and watch other genres. I like those too. Let's see. Belinda, you said your house is being remodeled right now. Oh, nice. And that is how I started watching your channel. I am not doing it myself, but I learned a lot from you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that makes me happy. Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah, you all have no idea how, your support just makes me feel. But let me know what you're doing with your home, Belinda. Like, what are you getting remodeled? Like, that's something exciting to know. Um, let's see. Tyron says I like to watch my lottery dream home. Okay, I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen that one. Um, Claudette said nothing on Netflix. I find it to be a little boring at the moment. I like the HGTV and Food Network, especially Beat Bobby Flay. Okay. Oh, I love the Food Channel, like the Food Network. Oh my gosh. Like I tell you, I get so hungry, watching that. Um, yeah, I love those food channels too. Jago, so you said that's funny. Talking about the house hunters, I believe, and what they do for a living. That's funny. My mom and I just talking about they spend too much money on those places to live in to live in a place like that for being that tiny. Okay, okay, all right, all right. Tanisha said Property Brothers is a good love, is a good one, and you love Flip or Flop. Okay. Oh, Patricia, Behind Her Eyes, yes, and that's like I want to say I don't want to say it's a British show. I think from their accent, I want to say it's Scottish. Now I don't want to get that wrong, but that was really good. That was really good. Now, if you all have seen Behind Her Eyes, guys, I tried to fall asleep and tried to find that white door. Oh my gosh, I tried to find that white door. I'm like, if I find that white door, I can see everything. That was it. When I tell you that show, oh my gosh, you all have to see that behind her eyes. Okay, tiny homes. Okay, I'm so sorry, Jugoso. So that's what you're talking about, the tiny homes. Um, yeah, I can't. I'm not knocking the tiny homes, guys, but I just feel like I need space. You know, music like this. I want to dance around the house. I don't want to dance around the house and you know, bump into a refrigerator and then spin into the bed. Nah, I just it may work for some people like the tiny homes. Like I would love to build a tiny home, but that's something I would say would be awesome. You know, like out in the country, like just somewhere where you can just like you know go out there, go to the country and just relax in that tiny home. Go out, to the city or whatever, and just enjoy it, because it doesn't cost much to do a tiny home. Tanisha, you said the shows are scripted. Yeah, the flip flop. I mean, the flea market thing. Yeah, I think they're very much scripted. Cowboy Cowboy, you said I'm going to buy a house on House Hunters for $11 million. My job is flea market flipper. I sell trunk tables for a fortune. Right. Oh my gosh. Those are the type of things that like $11 million. Like, what do you do for a living? And then they just say something like that, and I'm like, okay, something's got to give. And it's like when they say things like that, and they're going out buying these $11 million homes, and it starts to make you reevaluate your life decisions. Like, man, maybe I need to be a flea market flipper or something like that, so I can get this home. There's smoke and mirrors. Okay, Zigzag, you said there's a British show that you used to love called Bargain Hunt. I wish they had something like that in the U.S. Oh, that would be awesome. I actually went to Goodwill today to see what they had. Didn't see anything. Claudette, you said behind her eyes you didn't like the ending. Otherwise, it was awesome. Yeah, yeah, I didn't like the ending. I didn't like the ending. Oh, Claudette, you said when you're a nut, I would be so claustrophobic in one of those tiny homes. Yes. Yes, those tiny homes would be so. Oh my gosh! All right, Jagosa, have a nice night. Bless you. Good vibes only. Stay safe, and thank you so much for joining the live. All right, see you soon, guys. We've been up here for almost 2 hours. We're 4 minutes away from 2 hours. Um, Yikes. I can stay on for a little bit more, guys. I don't want to keep you all past, past a certain time. But I'm really enjoying you guys. You are so awesome. And you all, and tonight is a great night. You all blessed me on tonight with the donations, and that was so awesome. That's the highlight of this, and just to be able to spend time with you all. So thank you all so much. And Valinda, thank you for suggesting that I turn on that feature too. So thank you so much. Phenomenal. I did say chit chat, and here I am having like these dissertations and stuff like that. I'm just really talking. All right, Belinda, take care and hope to see you soon. I'll do some more lives, and I'm definitely going to be working on some more videos. Thank you so much. God bless you. Be safe. Good vibes only, too, Belinda. Yes. All right, so we still have 15 people. If you haven't liked the video, please like the live. Please like it. Thank you so much. So the ones who are on here, I hope you all are doing good. Guys, I'm doing all this talking. My mouth is getting dry. Guys, I would love to do I would love to hear you all talk back to me or whatever. So I would love to do something like a I don't know, like either a Zoom call or just have you all call in, and we can chat. I can chat with each one of you all. We can just discuss some things, just on live. Hey, Lincoln, thank you so much for joining. Oh, there is another movie on Netflix. Have you all seen I Care a Lot? I think that's the name of the movie. I Care a Lot. When I tell you that movie took me through so many emotional highs and lows, like I was upset, angry, happy. I mean, I had so many emotions in that movie. Um, I was ultimately satisfied. However, it's not what I wanted for the ending. But I Care a Lot, guys. Watch that. Watch it. You have to watch that movie. Oh, phenomenal! You watched it, Lady. Hey, Lady V. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the live. Much love to you. Yes, Patricia. Watch it tomorrow. Watch it tomorrow. It it will have you at the edge of your seat. It will have you just like, ugh. It's yeah. Oh my gosh, it's one of those movies. It's one of those movies, and I love revenge movies. I love it, like hands down. Revenge movies. I like good revenge movies. Like you do someone dirty in the beginning, They make it their life's mission to get you, and at the very end, oh my gosh, and they get you. Oh my gosh, it just does my heart happy. I love those type of movies, those revenge movies. If we could just throw that guy who scammed me into one of the revenge movies. Let somebody show him. Oh. But yes, y'all got yeah. You all gotta watch that. I Care a Lot. It was a really good one. Okay, you said Dirty Harry. Okay, let me write that. I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, guys, you all are so awesome. I enjoy talking to you all. I do a lot of these lives, and I'm so glad you all tune into them, and and that you all enjoy the lives as well. Because in between trying to edit videos, and I kid you not, guys, like just trying to, edit the videos and get things in line, and um, you know, it takes time. I don't know why it's taking longer than normal, but I do have videos lined up to put out for you all. So stay tuned. I'm definitely gonna do put one out um, next week. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm excited about the new changes, and with the blessings that you all have given me tonight. I'm definitely going to use that the donations to uh, pretty much buy more equipment, so it can be. Oh, Gina, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gina. I really appreciate that, guys. I have, oh my gosh, close to $100 from tonight, and you all are so awesome. Like, that's such a blessing, guys. Something that I really didn't even expect this, but thank you so much for that. But I'm going to be buying some equipment. When I tell you the quality is going to be so much better, and I'm going to give everyone a shout out, that's been, definitely supporting me and just blessing me, on my life. I love you guys so much. I really do. Lincoln, you said you love the planters. Thank you so much. Like, I think that's going to look really beautiful in my living room. Lincoln, thank you. Oh my gosh. 25. Bless your heart, Lincoln. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. This is so awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. This is gonna, guys, this is gonna help me out so much. You know, um, just like that's such a blessing. Just like with what's going on, in the country and stuff, that you all would even, take time to even do that to just bless me with, with donations. That's just such a blessing. I really appreciate that, guys. Y'all not gonna get me emotional up here. Like, ugh, I love y'all for that. That's so awesome. I really appreciate that. And but yeah. So but thank you so much for liking the planters. It's gonna look really lovely in my living room, and once I put my snake plant in those, I'm gonna take a picture and put it on my community wall so you all can see it. So I'm so excited about that. But I like to do things like that, guys. I love to like find uh, pieces and repurpose them, because that's pretty much what I did. I repurposed like cabinet shelves and turned them into planters. And if you saw my live weeks ago, I was in IKEA and I just saw them, and I said I saw these shelves. I mean, like these they were like pieces to a shelf or whatever. They may have been sides to a cabinet or a shelf or whatever, but um, I decided to like in that moment, like you know what, I can make a planner out of this, and that's what I did. I went home, cut them up, and you all watch me glue it together. You watch me nail it together. You watch me cut it. You watch me cut the shiplap. I created shiplap for the planters, and it was a fun process. And I also did the trim. Like, yeah, it was so fun. So I'm gonna try to do something else again. Um, I'm gonna go to IKEA. I'm gonna find something. And something that would be useful in the house. And but guys, I haven't. I'm just when I tell you, I'm just my mind is all over the place. But I would love to. My vision is I would love to build something and gift it to one of you. You know, definitely like one of these the planters. You know, I like to build a planter and gift it to one of you. But it's like that shipping thing. I haven't gotten like the hang of the shipping. Like where do I go? And like UPS, FedEx. But once I figure that out, I'm definitely going to be sending something like that to one of you. Um, and I think that would be something really awesome to do. What do you think? I know, like, but those things are super heavy. Like, it's not heavy, heavy, but it's heavy. Phenomenal. You have a great night. Much love to you, and good vibes only. And you stay safe, okay? But I would really love to build some things and then ship it out to you. You know, I think that would be really awesome. That's one way, one of the ways that I would love to give back to my subscribers, my TKW family. Because you all are family to me. Thank you all so much for subscribing. Definitely, my videos. Definitely share them with your friends. Um, because my goal before the year is up, my goal is to reach 10K subscribers, or to have 10K people in the family, in the TKW family. So that's my goal. So and I think we can get there, and I think we could probably surpass 10K. You all saw my journey. I started back in June, and I only had 6 subscribers. But by the time August hit, I had around um, 100 subscribers, and at the end of August, it was 250. By the time September hit, I was peaking at 1,000 subscribers, and then before the end of 2020, I hit I believe it was 5,000 subscribers. And guys, it was so overwhelming to see that support, because um, when you're starting out, you're doing a video, or you're starting out with a YouTube channel, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to share with the world, it could be intimidating because, it's like what I'm doing. I'm not the only one doing this type of, with this type of channel. Like there are millions of others with this same type of channel, and it's like, how do I compete against them? But what I've always kept in my mind and in my heart is create your lane and stay in it. Work in it. Like you're gonna attract whoever's interested in what you're doing. So um, I just think God that, the videos that I put out, people were interested in watching those, and that it, caused them to hit that subscribe button and to get me to, 6,400 subscribers. So that is so awesome, and um but yeah, it's just like, you don't want to, and that's right, Lincoln, being unique helps. And it just, it helps to be that. You don't want to be someone else, because then you'll get tired of being that person. And then when you become your real self, or when you really show your real self, then everyone is like, I don't really like that person. Where's the other person? So be who you are, be genuine from the start, and they'll either love you or they won't. So um, you know, yeah. And so I really just enjoyed, the fact of, just being myself, being unique, and just, doing what I do as far as the DIYs and the woodworking and all of that stuff, down to um, some of the bloopers that you see me do. You saw me when I was painting my cabinets, and I got hair, paint in my hair. um, to, me trying to cut tempered glass, which I didn't know anything about cutting tempered glass. I had cut glass prior to that video, but it wasn't tempered. So I figured that, okay, if I can cut this glass, I'm pretty sure I can cut that glass. But as you saw that, for those who saw that video, um, yeah, it shattered my nerves. Like when I tell you I was a wreck, like I'm like, oh gosh, because it was so much glass in the kitchen, but those are the type of things that I like to share with you all. Um, my successes and also my failures. Because it happens to all of us. And if we only just put out our successes, you know, that's just giving false hope to a lot of people. You know, we have to. I feel it's my duty to um, I know I was scared too, Tanisha. But I feel like it's my duty to, like, because I was one of those persons that will watch a YouTube video and it's like, okay, how did they get it to look this perfect without any interruptions, whatever? Here I am trying to do this, and I'm coming across all these obstacles, all these problems. I can't fit it here. I can't do this. Like, I like it when you're transparent, you know, not transparent to a fault where, just like everything, is a failure. But I just want to let you all know that, you know, building a gate in the backyard wasn't 100% easy. You had to make sure that things were like, you know, lined up, even correct. Like building the cabinet doors, my kitchen, like that wasn't an easy process. I did, I put a clip in there in the video because I had overcut one of my cabinet doors, and I had to run over to Lowe's and and cut another piece of wood for the cabinet door. So there are mistakes that we all encounter, but some folks, they choose not to show that. But if I can, I'll let you know, hey, look, I made this mistake. Y'all don't do this, because you'll find yourself going back to the store to get some more materials. So I just like to be real with that, and you know, but just back to what I was saying originally. I'm so glad that I could, just, you know, be myself, and everyone just, love me on this YouTube channel. Like all this love and good vibes, I love it. Because what you see really is what you get in person. Like I'm this type of person when you meet me. So if I'm in public or whatever, and you see me, and you see some guy with a mask on but with a bun, you know, that looks like Way. If you screaming, I want to be like, hey, what's going on? So I'm just that type of person. So Um, but yeah, but thank you all for supporting me, and you know, I love it. I love you all. Tyron, you say you love the random lives. You take time to explain to us what you created rather than upload a video. Yeah, yeah. I try my best to do that. All right, family. It is 10:15. I went live at 8 o'clock p.m. And in my mind, I thought I was going to be on for 30 minutes. And here we are, 2 hours and 15 minutes into the video. I tell you one thing, I don't think people are going to, hopefully people are like catch the replays, whatever. But when you see these long lives, these 2 hour lives, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna catch a shorter video, you know. But for those, who missed it, I wish you all were here to just join in the conversation. We had so much fun tonight. And guys, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video and let you all get to the rest of your evening. It's late at night, and the West Coast, it's 7 o'clock, well, 7:15. So, you know, but I want you all to enjoy the rest of your evening. I will post some things on the community wall, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I'll definitely be doing a video. So I love you all. You all be safe. Make sure, actually, tomorrow I'm gonna do a giveaway. I have this right here. Face mask. It's a 2-pack. Got it from Home Goods. Unopened, brand new. I'm gonna just stay tuned for a post, and I'm gonna do a giveaway. Um, yeah. Okay, that just popped up. Amen. But yeah, I love you guys. You all stay safe. Wear your mask. Social distance. If you haven't gotten your vaccines, definitely just continue to social distance. Um, and help is on the way. Love you all. And as always, good vibes only. All right, guys. All right, staggers. Love you all. Bye. Bye, Claudette. Bye, Tyron. Bye, Zigzag. Tanisha, Lincoln, Cowboy, Patricia, Bobby, Bobby Haynes. Have a nice night. All right, sitting pretty. All right, guys. Good night. Love you. All right, bye.